Welcome to Thai Nguyen News. Now today's headlines. Thai Nguyen strengthens administrative reform and improves PAPI index. A meeting to make plan for a contest, the Force Beauty Competition of Thailand 2017. Thai Nguyen Press Association, 25 years of building and development. On June 15, the Steering Committee of PAR and PAPI Index Improvement held a conference to evaluate the results and discuss measures to accelerate the administration reform test and improve PAPI Index in the province. Mr. Vu Hong Bak, chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, presided over the conference. In 2016, PAPI Index reached 39.98 points, increasing up 2.25 points compared to 2015. At the meeting, the members of the steering committee frankly analyzed the factors that led to the low PAR index and unsustainable PAPI index. The states and localities have proposed many solutions to overcome shortcomings to improve administrative reform in general and PAR and PAPI index. Giving conclusion at the conference, Mr. Vu Hong Bak requested that all levels, states and localities should seriously evaluate the current situation of administrative reform and consider it as a key test in the last 6 months of 2017 as well as in the following years. On June 19, the organizing committee of the contest, the Force Beauty Competition of Thailand 2017, held the meeting to discuss the content and plan for this important event. Mr. Trịnh Việt Hùng, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, head of the organizing committee, presided over the meeting.
According to the draft plans by Thai Nguyen radio and television stations, the contest, the Force Beauty Competition of Thailand 2017, will have a theme, the beauty of Thailand. The scheduled time of the contest is from July 15 to October 20, 2017. As a final round, the steering committee will select the most 5 excellent contestants to take part in an eloquent round and award 3 main awards. At the meeting, the member of organizing committee contributed important ideas to the planned contest. Giving conclusion at the meeting, Mr. Trịnh Việt Hùng emphasized that the contest must strictly comply with current regulations, ensuring the growth of cultural propagation, raising the status of tea products. The theme for the contest will be the beauty of Vietnam tea to raise the status of the event. The theme for the contest will be the beauties of Vietnamese tea to raise the status of the event.
On the occasion of Vietnamese Revolutionary Press Day on June 19, Thái Nguyen organized a meeting with news agencies in the city. Nguyen City leaders and a great number of journalists and editors attended the meeting. At the meeting, a representative of Nguyen City's leader briefly reported a results of economic development, society and security during 6 early months of this year. He stressed that the press in general and journalists in particular has contributed much to the remarkable results. He hoped that in the coming time, the press and journalists would continuously be side by side with the city to implement its common duties. In return, representatives of news agencies showed their happiness when receiving the attention of the Nguyen City's leaders. They hope that the city could create good conditions for journalists to fulfill their responsibility to the society. Thái Nguyen is proud of being a creator for Vietnamese Press Association. With 25 years of building and development, Thai Nguyen Press Association has overcome many difficulties, gradually innovated and improved its action quality, contributing to the development of the press, spreading up the socio-economic development of the province.
From 40 members in the foundation years of 1992, after 5 Congress, Thai Nguyen Press Association now has nearly 250 members who belong to 5 press associations at grassroots levels and 3 press clubs. During recent time, Thai Nguyen Press Association has paid much attention on increasing the number of its members, improving the action quality of association at grassroots levels, educating politics and vocational morality for journalists, increasing their responsibility to public and society.
Liên tri hội nhà báo cũng rất là quan tâm đến
Thai Nguyen radio and
việc
television
xây dựng
stations pay much
cho
attention
đội
to
ngũ
make
cán bộ
journalists,
hội viên, những người
officials
làm báo của đài
more
truyền hình Thái
responsible
Nguyên
for their work,
chuẩn mực,
ensuring
làm sao có tâm,
objectiveness
có tầm,
and honesty,
thực sự có
meeting
trách
the
nhiệm
requirement
trong công
of
việc của mình,
reader and viewer,
đảm bảo
organizing training classes and encouraging members to join press awards are typical activity of Thai Nguyen Press Association. The fact that a lot of its members annually wins national press awards prove the development of Thai Nguyen Press Association in the integration periods.
Chúng tôi ghi nhận, đánh giá cao cái đóng góp
We
tích cực
recognize
của hội
and
và
appreciate the
hội
great
viên
contribution of
Hội
members
Thái Nguyên
of Thai
trong
Nguyen
cái
Press
hoạt động báo
Association
chí
to
của cả
the
nước nói
development
chung,
of the province.
của tỉnh Thái Nguyên nói
We
riêng
hope that this
và cũng qua
association
những đóng
will
góp tích cực vào
continuously
cái nhiệm vụ
become
phát triển kinh
a
tế xã
hub
hội,
for
xây dựng
journalists,
đảng,
creates
xây dựng
good
hệ thống chính
conditions
trị
for
của
its
Việt Nam.
members
Chúng tôi có
to
cái
increase their professional skill
nghĩ
and
đặt ra
ensure
với
their
những yêu
rights
cầu
following
đối với
journalism
các cấp hội.
rule.
Chúng tôi cũng sẽ cùng với các liên chi
We
hội
will
và chi hội
support
đẩy
association
mạnh
at
cái công tác giáo
grassroots
dục chính trị
levels
tư tưởng
in
cho cán bộ hội
educating
viên,
politics,
đẩy mạnh cái
ideologies,
việc
and professional skill
đào tạo
for
bồi dưỡng nghiệp vụ,
members, organizing
hội
small
thảo nghề nghiệp
vocational seminars
để
to
như vậy là
increase
nâng
the
lên chất
quality
lượng nghề
of
nghiệp
news
trong các
products.
tác phẩm và sản phẩm.
In the coming time, Thai Nguyen Press Association will try its best to implement the tasks of innovation, skill and spirit training, unity maintenance, creation, action quality improvement, making Thai Nguyen become an industrial province.
On the 20th of June, Thái Nguyen City solemnly celebrated the ceremony of according an honorable title, Vietnamese Heroic Mothers. Along with the country in resistance against French colonialists and American imperialists, thousands of Vietnamese troops in Thai Nguyen City bravely sacrificed and died in the war front for the sake of independence and freedom of the motherland. In the locality, mothers still firmly increased agricultural production to stir the fight. The great sacrifices of Vietnamese heroic mother, the martyr's mother, contributed to the glorious history of Vietnam. In the past years, Thai Nguyen City has implemented well policies of people with meritorious services, caring and supporting Vietnamese heroic mothers, promoting the movements of gratitude. At the ceremony, Thai Nguyen City solemnly celebrated the title of Heroic Vietnamese Mother for a mother and posthumously conferred the title the Heroic Mother of four Vietnamese mothers. This is the recognition of the Communist Party and State, the people, with great merit of the mother for their work of struggling, building and defending the country. On the 19th of June, at the office of Jinkong Industry and Transportation Cooperative, Mall Chai Cross, Sông Công City, the Corporation of Mercer University comes from USA, held a clinical health and treatment and gave artificial legs for hundreds of patrons in the area of Thái Nguyên province.
On the occasions of coming to Thai Nguyen province, the Corporation of Mercer gave 200 artificial legs and implemented medical examinations for 450 patients with assist in poor households, households with special difficulties, wounded soldiers, veterans in the areas of the province. Over 50 members from the corporations of Mercer, including professors, doctors, pharmacists, students, and Mercer volunteers, joined this program. This is a meaningful social activity helping to reduce living difficulty for many patients. Medical examination and fitting services would last for 5 days from the 19th to 25 June.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining. Goodbye and see you next time.